Hello and welcome to Overdrive. It's the new year, it's the first week of 2012, and that obviously means the 11th Auto Expo right here at Pragati Maidan in Delhi. We've got a lot to cover on the show, but before we get to anything else, here are 6 of the best from Auto Expo 2012.
Like every other year, Maruti Suzuki has opened up proceedings at the Auto Expo 2012 with a big bang by introducing an all-new concept called the XA Alpha. Now, this is the compact SUV, and like we've seen 2 years ago, Maruti's kicked off all this with another concept. We saw the MPV concept, which is now going to be launched this year, called the Ertiga. And well, again, we've seen a very dynamic, a very strong, very good-looking SUV concept over here at the Expo. As you can see, the design language, well, lots of nice detailing, very strong character to this. The front grille, the big chunky bumpers, the nice headlamps, the very fat, very muscular and beefy fenders, all over, all around. This SUV looks very pleasing, especially this large windshield, the nice coupe-like roofline, the narrow glass areas. It's all very sporty. This SUV is going to be just a bit over 4 meters in length, so whether Maruti is going to be able to avail of those excise duty benefits, well, it's still to be seen, because that will also depend on what engine options there are. Right now, Maruti hasn't disclosed much on that, but we're expecting 1.3 litre petrol somewhere thereabouts, as well as a diesel option as well. And then there's going to be a 4-wheel drive drivetrain as well. What I can tell you is that, and there's going to be a lot of questions about this, is that this is not going to be a gypsy replacement. This is in the premium segment. We expect it to be priced somewhere close to the XUV 500. And that means it's going to be in that 12 to 13 lakh segment over there. But altogether, this is going to be a very competitive product, both for Maruti and in this market.
Korean giants Hyundai have one of the largest stalls here at the Auto Expo, and the entire current Indian lineup is on display, alongside some exciting international products like the Veloster and the Elantra. But the stars of the Hyundai stall are the new MUV concept, the Hexa Space, and the all-new Sonata sedan. And here's Bert with more details on that car.
This spectacular looking car, the design's inspired by the orchid flower, and so you see these smooth flowing, very graceful lines all across. A lot of the design looks like it was inspired by the last generation CLS, but it also from the side looks very close to what the A7 is. Very spectacular indeed. I quite like the design. The interiors are also very luxurious, very rich, nicely sculpted form within the interiors, all part of the fluidic design movement that Hyundai has encapsulated amongst all their models, starting from the i10 onwards. Overall, this is going to be a very nice car to drive, especially thanks to the new 2.4 litre GDI engine, which is direct injection, makes over 200 PS of max power, which is incidentally one of the most powerful engines in this segment. There's also a choice of a 6-speed manual or an automatic transmission. Overall, this car should be good fun to drive. We'll have more on this pretty soon in a first drive report.
Another vehicle that's drawing a lot of eyeballs here at the Auto Expo is the new Ford Ecosport. Ford, of course, managed to beat the clutter by launching this car yesterday in Delhi. It was a global launch for the Ecosport, the first time anyone in the world had seen this car, and it was so important that Ford's global CEO, Alan Mulally, came to town to do the honors. What do we know about the Ecosport? Well, it's going to be under 4 meters in length, a micro SUV, if you will. It'll be powered by a brand new 1-litre 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine, and of course will have diesel power plants from Ford's current Indian lineup. It looks great. It's the latest iteration of Ford's new global design language, and this is going to be one to watch when it hits the roads. That's going to be in November or December this year.
So here's Tata Motors' big launch, the new Tata Safari. Well, it's not really new. If you look at it, it's got a new front end, a new rear end, slightly reskinned panels, and a completely new interior with better quality, but it's more or less based on that old Safari. The platform has got more in common with the Ariya than the old Safari, so there's an improvement on that. It will ride and handle better. The engine has been tweaked to offer slightly better performance, but this is a bit underwhelming, especially when competitors are building stuff like the XUV 500. This will struggle to compete in the market.
spectacular action at the Auto Expo has been going on all day, but it was in the afternoon when Triumph rocked the show with the pricing that they've come out for their motorcycles. The Speed Triple here, for instance, is just 8 lakh rupees, and the Street Triple, the bike I'm interested in, is just 5.75 lakh rupees. But they're not the only ones doing all the good things. They're doing the best things, yes. Royal Enfield showed off an updated version of the Thunderbird 500 that looks very nice. Yamaha showed off a concept for a girl scooter. Honda had 7 motorcycles that they intend to launch through this year. Harley Davidson had lots of customs. It was an awesome show. Follow us on social if you want minute-to-minute updates, or watch the show next week for all the details.
Highly anticipated launch, and it is finally here. Mini has been launched in India. 4 models will be available, starting with the Mini at 25 lakh rupees, going all the way up to the Countryman at 32 lakh rupees. Now the Countryman is SUV size, it's almost BMW X1 size, so it is a bit expensive, but it is also large. It is not going to be assembled in India. 2 dealers will be operational, Delhi and Mumbai. It goes on sale right now. BMW have also shown the Vision connected drive, and they have launched the M5. More on that next week.
And if you're headed to the Auto Expo in the upcoming week, remember to check out the Overdrive stall where you can meet the team and win a whole bunch of goodies, including a Ducati Monster 795.